Hello, my name is Matthew Champa, and I am the IC Type 3, the team's trainee for Incident Command. And I'm here to talk to you today about transitioning from our current IC3 team down to an IC4 level, and more or less what that entails. I'm a local resource, as well as serving on the capacity of the Type 3 team as an Incident Commander trainee. So as we transition from an IC Type 3 down to a 4, a couple things go into effect moving from an IC3 to a 4. We've been tasked by the Forest to complete a couple intricate details that have been lingering since the start of, essentially since the start of the fire, the incident in August. What we need to do as an IC3 team is not only provide the support for suppression and for the fuels work that's ongoing, but also we need to provide documentation, and that's documentation that's been ongoing since the start of the fire and has seen the hands of 9 incident management teams have all had an input on this fire. So we have to manage that level of documentation through 9 incident management teams. Now, putting that stuff together and giving it to the Forest is a daunting task, but we feel we're in a good position to provide that documentation back to the Forest. Suppression is ongoing, fuels work is ongoing, and we're managing that and COVID as we speak currently. How the transition will work is essentially the Type 3 team will arrive at a point where we feel all those tasks have been completed, and we'll move from a management organization at the IC3 level down to a 4. Essentially, it's basically removing and demobbing a lot of our incident management folks that are currently here and moving into a more refined, minimal staffing organization such as a Type 4. An example of that could be an IC4 team may have upwards of 10 people, or maybe as little as 2 or 3 or 4 people to take on the role and manage the fire. The documentation part is taken out of there, so we leave the IC4 team with a little less to do, and they can focus more on the fire itself and some of the lingering fuels work.